Hello and welcome to Kingdom Come Deliverance 2, or what I like to call the Adventures of Henry. So we need to
Hail Mary.
get a letter back for the miller.
What are you doing prowling about here?
What are you talking about? I've got a torch out. Seriously, dude, I've got a torch. Wait, what's the problem with that? Why is he getting so upbeat? I mean, I've got a torch. Seriously. Anyway, somewhere in the rat house, supposedly, is a basement.
God be with you, my friend.
God be with you.
Oh, that's somebody else. Yes, supposedly somewhere in there is a basement, and supposedly somewhere within there is a bench. Now I need to find out... Alright, okay, so they're over there, right? I just want to make sure that they're out of the way. I don't get into any mischief, because that's what we're going to be doing. We're going to be causing problems. Well, hopefully we're not going to cause problems. But I need to have a bit of a look-see. I don't mind being seen at the moment.
God be with you. Keep the peace, and we'll stay friends.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad, so far.
Okay, that's good to know. Good to know there's nobody out there making, problems for you. So, I'm going to just have a bit of a wonder. I mean, as far as I can see, there's one guard's doing the rounds. So I don't know how I would get past them, unless there's a way in from the back. I haven't noticed. Because there's the rat house there.
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
What are you doing prowling about here?
Well, I'm just going for a walk. What are you talking about? Right, so there's the one over there. There's the one that seems to... Unless that's the same one doing the same... Could be the same one. Oh no, there's another one. There's two of them. But I'm not seeing a... Yeah, I'm not seeing an easy way. Unless I can sneak in through the tavern, maybe. It could be a possibility. If I can get into the tavern. Yeah, I mean that's a very easy look. Whether I might be able to trip that one. So we'll wait for them to go by.
Fucking nice shit.
Let's just change outfits so that we're not as easy to spot. So there's that one guard gone past now. So he's going that way. Right, let's see if we can get in here. Because if I can get through here and then out the other side. Try not to break the lock. Pick. Just keep an eye out. Right, hopefully everybody is asleep. So there's a guard down there. I think there's somebody does a circuit from that side. Yeah, hold on, what time is it? Oh, it's getting too early. Let's see, what's this like? This one's easy. Try that. Because I think we're talking about the guy who lost this.
Ah, damn.
Just, I'm gonna move in case somebody heard me. Oh. Hopefully he won't see me. You. It's about here. Oh, jeez Louise, we need a lot more practice at locks.
Oh, damnation.
You're not good at this at all. This might not be such a good idea. I'm gonna have to find more locks and practice on them. Oop. I mean, the sun's gonna come up any minute. This is too risky. So at least I know about the locks though. So there's a very easy one, then there's an easy one. Yeah, I think I better get out. I'm not gonna have the time. I'm gonna have to do this at a much. I'm gonna have to get better practice at this stuff. But I'm gonna have to try and time it better. So at least I know so far we've been up against very easy and easy. There's a door there. So there's two tours going on. There's the one that comes up and down here. And there's the one that's going up backwards and forwards past the rat house. I might see if I can try and get in there during the day. See how far I can get during the day maybe. Ooh, that was too close for comfort, and I mean I just wasn't prepared for that. Wait until about say 7ish. Right, so if we grab... Oh, what's some bread? That might be exciting. Gets me to 67. 74. 76. Sweet pancake. What's this? That's going to be 6. Right, that'll do. Oh, and I'll have some mead. Right, why is somebody looking for me at this time of morning?
I'm always glad to see polite people like you. God be with you.
Greetings, Master Guard.
Apparently someone's looking for me, and I don't know why. Why would somebody be looking for me? That makes no sense. It's not as if I've been doing anything. Surely? I mean, another option is to try and find a guard.
My, what a beautiful horse.
Here, Mutt.
Yeah, have a bit of smoked wolf. There you go. Bit of smoked wolf meat. That must be exciting for you. There you go.
Oh,
nice doggy.
Come here.
I'm pretty sure he wants raw meat, to be fair. Yeah, you just stay over there. There's enough problems as it is. I think it's too early for the butchers to be open. Might be a bit too early for the rat house. What time is it? It's getting towards 8 o'clock in the morning. Once everybody's out and about, I can get in there because the scribe's there. Yep, cock-a-doodle-doo to you two. Now the only trouble is people get a bit concerned if, at least I think they would, if they suddenly get up and find their doors are not locked. You're like, did I forget to lock that? Oh. But yeah,
At your
maybe,
service, sir.
maybe that's something I should be doing at night, is going around, or any opportunity that I find a locked door, just unlock it. I don't necessarily have to do anything else, it's just to get the practice more than anything. Because I even struggle. I mean, I did some practicing with like a very easy lockpick, but even that easy one was a bit of a struggle. So this is the carpenter. Yeah, it's not locked. Don't think it would be a good idea trying to unlock a door while someone's standing outside. Just a funny feeling I have. That might not be such a good idea. Yeah. Okay, so people there. Well, that's the butcher. The butcher's not open, as far as I recall, at this time of day. Oh, now as I thought. What level's that door? Because that's a very easy one. Tell you what. Because there's no one around. To be fair, that's very easy. Doesn't necessarily mean I know what I'm doing, like, but... Right, well, I've already been in there, so there's no point doing anything there, because we managed to get over the ladders anyway. As a case, just use the ladders. Skills, we are at... So that's the thievery. So our thievery at the moment is at 11. Nimble fingers, that's for pickpocketing, that's for pickpocketing. Back alley skirmisher. Mischievous. Oh, so that's as far as we'll get on the next level, which is level 12. Interesting. I don't think I particularly want that, but a mischief artist. Interesting. So you could maybe pick a lower level lock, and then you'd have a better chance of picking a higher level one. That could be quite useful. Yeah, that could be good. More just for items. Now that would definitely be useful if you're into that. That is something. I mean, to get to level 18, that sounds pretty good. That, because that makes it easier to get into past locks. But yeah, that's something I'm going to have to do a lot more practicing with, I think. So we'll go and see if the rat house is open. Actually, that's a thought. Have I got any flower power going on? We need flower power. Yeah, I've got my flower power going. Ooh, I found some comfrey in there as well. Ooh, cool. What time is it? It's 8 o'clock. What are these chamomile ones? Could have sworn that looked like a chamomile. Bizarre. Wow, we got 11. Alright, you moved from there to there, have you? Okay. Right, so we can get from there through the inn through here without getting picked up by that guard or that guard there. Now I get into trouble if I go in there. That's the crapper. Now that, I don't know why. As far as I can tell, I think that is for me to pay off the things that I've been up to. That's a lot of groschen. I'm just saying, it's a lot. Right, so where does that lead to? Right, so they're the guards. I'd imagine. So there's no sign of a basement here though. I'm sure it said it was in the basement. But it fell under a bed in the room next door. So I've picked those clothes up. The document is at the rat house, which is where I should get that item from. I should look at it in a chest in the rat house basement. Well, that's not the basement, so there was no point breaking in here. Yeah, there was no point, well, unless you want the key.
My respects.
I'm not seeing an option there.
I'm
Oops,
sorry.
Just
Sorry.
right.
I wasn't
Sorry.
paying
This
attention.
year,
Nah,
the village
neither was I.
prospered.
Wait. Is this supposed to be a chronicle?
Is that a problem?
I'm not a chronicler. Why want a raise for
I mean, that looks kind of obvious. See, why is it you can go through there, but I can't? If I go through there, it's suddenly flagged as naughty naughty. Because I was in there and I was using the sharpening stone. And that got flagged up. So where's this here basement then?
Good to see you.
God be with you. How's the watch going?
Not bad so far.
You're trying to suggest something. Yeah, I was really looking for the nettles, but I think it's that. And it would make more sense if it's this basement round the corner here. Who are you? Alright, I recognise you. That was the brawl, yeah. So there's this room. Yeah, that door's look. Or, I mean, I would assume at some point that was a door. And I could, in theory, drop down there. But it could cause me some pain, should we say. I don't see anything else other than that. And the question is getting past him. Because I can't... I mean, if I tried breaking that down with an axe, I think the guard or whoever happens to be standing around is going to get a bit suspicious.
You shouldn't be bothering us here.
Okay, I'm moving on. Don't worry. Keep your shirt on. I was just, you know, admiring the view. Yeah, I think it's got to be that. And the only way I can see it getting there is to literally drop down. But you need a key now. If that's going to be a really difficult key, it still doesn't explain how am I going to get out though. I suspect I'm going to have to take the guard down. That's the only way I can see it doing it, is to literally knock the guard out and then try it there. Like, unless you can drug them somehow. I don't know where they go and get. Well, there is that.
What? Again? What do you mean, again?
Yeah,
You
could
refused
put
to give me
that
more
to
last time
give
I
them
asked.
like a lullaby
So it won't
potion.
come as a surprise when I refuse again.
And what am I supposed to write with?
You know what? Why don't you write a complaint?
I mean, they're asleep.
What? I hope you weren't planning on breaking in here.
No, I'm just, I'm looking around. You noticed? Yeah, you noticed the open door. See why? What is your? What is it? What are these people are like really uppity? I'm just saying. Let me go back in. I want to see if there's a. See if I can borrow a key.
You shouldn't be hanging around here, friend.
Right, there's a, A, you're the bailiff, and B, there's a scribe in there. Well, what are you talking about? Speaking of which,
What will it be?
trade.
I'll have a look at the wares.
I'll have a look and see if there's anything he's got that might still be of use to me. I mean, there's a horse riding. I can get that just by running around. Marathon. I mean, my vitality is quite high, but I mean, could always improve it. Houndmaster, that's pretty much maxed anyway. I'm not really into the pole arms, but it might be useful. How do I have items in my basket? Oh, yes, I do. Yes.
Huh? Nothing to your liking, sir?
No, no thank you. Nothing stands out. I mean, they're asleep. Yeah, I didn't see a key on that one. Yeah, I'm not seeing any keys, which is a bit strange. Agility. Featherweight. Fall damage, nimble stance, dodges cost less. Creeping, your movement's faster. I don't know how to... I think with dodge I haven't got round to that. Well, that could be beneficial. May as well go with that one. I wonder if there's a chest in there. Oh, that's medium. There's no way I'm going to break that. I can't even do an easy... Well, I can barely do an easy...
Excuse me.
Sorry. I can barely do an easy one, let alone a medium one. Yeah, this has got me scratching my head now. I suspect I'm going to have to drop down there, but then that's the only time I'll find out about how difficult the key is. So I don't see a way of then getting back out though. I mean, it's a big drop as well. I think I'm going to have to knock him out. And then put the body somewhere out the way. Maybe somewhere back here. wait for a guard, basically wait for a guard to go by, leave the bodies somewhere out of the way, and then I've got a short amount of time. Another option is to put that lullaby potion into the food. That might have an effect. If I do that, I wonder what time it is. It's because I'm assuming those two guards will come on shift when we get to the night. I could put something in the potion before they eat, and then, because I mean the guards obviously got to change. That's a possibility. How much energy have I got? 86.
You're always welcome here, good friend.
See if I recognise any of these. So there's... Right, is that one there? Bailiff's going to have a hissy fit if I walk through there for some reason. It's funny because the other villagers pass by and they doesn't seem to say anything about them. I just don't see any other option really, because I'm kind of surprised because it's like it suggests it was a basement under the rat house. So but that's the only thing I can see. So let's see what time it is. Then it's, we'll wait an hour. Kind of see what time the shift changes. It's getting to 3 o'clock. Nope, he's still on guard. Right, it's 5 o'clock. So I just want to have a quick peek and see what those two are up to. Then. So at least I know about that guy. He stands out a bit because of his shield.
He's half blind, as good as deaf.
I'm always glad to
when
see
he takes
polite
fright
people
in
like
you,
you.
bites your
God
hand
be
off.
with you.
He used
God be
to
with you.
Such a sweet dog.
How's the
I'll give him
watch
a bit
going?
longer before I
Not
take him
bad.
to the knackers.
So far.
I don't want to wait for him to bite someone.
You
Yeah,
serious?
he hasn't changed
That
shift.
poor dog.
He is. When he was little,
That's a
he fit
guard.
inside my hat.
He doesn't.
He was such a
It
cute
doesn't look like the
puppy.
guard I recognise. So that
Gone.
is.
You should get another puppy. Everyone needs something to cheer them up.
Right, so they're eating at 5 o'clock.
Greetings, sir.
Greet.
6 o'clock. Right, so it's starting to get dark now. So at least I know they're eating at about those lot are eating at about, yeah, dinner time. So that gives me a pointer. There was the same guy on. Yeah, he's still there. Okay, so they haven't changed shift yet. So about at 8 o'clock. Aha, so by about 8 o'clock they've changed shift. So he is... So I might want to time it for just after 8 o'clock. It's a possibility, I could do that. Yeah, if I put something into... Trouble is, it might just put them to sleep and they might just fall asleep and then that'll cause a big ruckus. So it might not be such a good idea. Right, well they've changed shifts by the looks of it now. I can sleep in that barn for a short while. We're going to give the dog something to eat. The horse doesn't seem to mind, but the dog definitely needs something to eat. But I can get from there through to there. Oh no, I don't need to do that now. It's pointless, isn't it? I think there's a lock. There's not a lock around here I can do.
Innkeeper, that beer.
Yeah, so I can still do those locks. Out of curiosity.
Father's still alive.
Aye, but he drills all over himself. And he gets the skilling just hangs nearly up.
I wonder if, I mean, technically that house belonged to Roman. And I'm going to, I would assume that it's not going to be locked again because he's not around. I'm going to go and check just out of curiosity. I do need to find more locks to practice on. Curious. Yeah, it's a bit bizarre. Yeah, didn't want to do that. So if we're going to have a look at our skills, that's doesn't give you an exact number, but yeah, I've already been in there anyways. It's kind of pointless. Here's where I get washed. Right, so I need to see what time most people leave. Maybe 10.
My respects.
Yeah, maybe 10 o'clock, because then the could be 11, but it'll give me a bit of a longer window. I'll have to wait for a guard to pass by that other one. But I think I'm just going to have to knock him out. The only drawback is if he recognises me, then I'm going to be in serious duty.
What are you after?
Who said that? Right, doggy.
Look what I have for you.
Oh, you can have a dried perch. I'm feeling generous. There you go.
He's never sewn anything that fun in his entire life. I just can't wait.
Did I give you that?
Look what I have for you.
Oh, it's over there. How did it get over there? How did it get over there? That's a bit strange. Right, wait till 10. If she disappears, then I suspect most others will as well.
Well, from what I hear, Lord Salim's pretty much dead broke.
I hope it's not that bad.
Right, they're still awake. And I could put them over here out of the way. Oh no, I want to go somewhere where the next guard isn't going to go. I think they just tour around here. So as long as I put them in the bushes over here, I think we should be fine. Right, I'll wait for the next tour and then we'll see. So it looks like someone's over there. Okay, so one of them's gone down there through the rat house. Oh no, it's not somebody else. Right, okay, so there's one guard. Oh, fudgesicles, they're coming in this direction. Right, oh no, they're not. Okay, I'm going to have to back up. Where are they going? Are they coming around, touring all the way? Oh, fudgesicles, they're coming all the way around here. Oh no, they're not. They're going further and further out. Okay. I'm pretty sure somebody goes around there. Because somebody goes through the... I'm sure somebody literally goes through the rat house. And I want to know where they're going. Looks like they're going out to a certain distance, but then they must be coming back at some point. I mean, fortunately, they're not too difficult to spot because they've got a torch. I thought if I knock them out, I might be able to get their key. one less person to worry about. Okay, I'll wait for them to go there. At least I know that, well, they should go through the rat house at some point. Let's focus on one person at a time then. Oh, you're coming this way. Because there's a little road there. Right, so chances are if I put somebody over here then, they won't notice. Yeah, if I take both of these out, my problem then could be having to deal with like 2 people that could then wake up. If it's just one, may not be as bad. The only trouble is if they don't have a key, this could get messy. Just going to double check there's nobody else coming around here. I'm just puzzled because usually somebody goes through there.
Oh, not this again.
That didn't go too bad. I'll have to drag him out. Probably the further away I go, the better, actually. The bizarre things we're doing. Right, let's go plonk them out over here, well out of the way. Right, I don't know how long he's going to be out for. Right, has he got a key? Yes, he does. So that's the only drawback, is I don't know how long he's going to be out for. And another thing I don't know is if anybody else is going to be in there. Ah, now that's interesting. Ooh. Aha!
The offer of Hermes Trismegistos. That's Krazel's document.
Right, that's enough for me. Anything else I'm not even interested in. I don't have the opportunity to risk. I'm not going to risk this. Right, I want to get far away from here. Last thing I need is to get caught. I seem to be like having enough problems as it is in this area, given like my indulgences. Right, there's a guard over there. Head over to here. Right, so we've done what the miller's asked. Let's see. Bring this to the miller. Right, let's change gear. I'll get the dog over here.
Come here!
Right, we are going to get far away from here. I want to be seen. So the miller's all the way down there, I believe. So let's head over to this side over here. Just get far away from this place. That actually wasn't too bad then. I mean, it did say like it was a basement. I just got the impression it was like something underneath the actual rat house itself, literally like underneath the building itself. Which, I mean, it might have been given how like deep it went. But I just got the impression it was like, oh, you're going to have to go into the rat house and then underground from there, like through some steps or something. But no, we just had to go in from that little building, so, okay. Must be tricky. Right, let's try and figure out where the heck am I. Right, so we are, at least I've got a road here that we can start to see. Right, so we want to be down to Samine. Let's head down to there then. Well, having said that, I could follow this road back. Get that. We want to just head along here. Right, if you follow that road. I thought you were going to follow the road. Seriously, the idea was to follow the road. Oh, someone's up to no good. Okay, well, it's a bit late for that then. Right, if we just follow this road, now I think we want to be down here. Do we? Yeah, keep following down that. I'll go past through Samine. Then we'll get down to the Miller. Right, you follow the
Quick!
Try not to like just go in a straight line and go straight into like rocks or whatever. That was embarrassing. I don't know what happened there. And I'm pretty sure I told Pebbles to like follow the road. But we ended up going into a bunch of trees and rocks. It just went straight in one direction. It's like, what? No. That was not the plan.
Go!
Right, we'll be riding like a thief through the night. And then we should be able to drop the letter off and then... now that's interesting. I don't know what that's going to get me to. Ah, now there's a thought.
Quick!
Do I want to do this though? Let's not look suspicious. Right, so I've got a torch out. It's either a guard or probably the catch pole. Because what I'm wondering is that going to trigger something if I hand over this? Because I've got a sword part for the blacksmith, but I've also now got this letter from the miller. And the idea is either one of them could potentially get me into this wedding. Which is ultimately what we're going to be interested in, but I want to leave Sir Hans to stew a while longer. He's probably doing fine, weaseling his way out of things. Right, am I on the right path actually? Yeah. But yeah, I could definitely do with... That's funny that, so I didn't have to do any lock picking. I just had to basically take down that guard and then get the key. Oh, that's a fact. I should have put the key back. Oh, never mind. Oh, that's a thought. I'm wandering around with the guard's key. If I get caught with it...
Whoa! Whoa!
Hang on. That just says bunch of keys. Yeah, you know, I mean... It's not shown as a stolen key. I mean, there's a whole other bunch of things I could have probably taken, but if anybody had like woke up and caught me, I'd been in deep duty. Might have hung me. So it's like, might not have been such a good idea. Right, we shall leave you over here. And there was somewhere around here where I was allowed to sleep. can't remember where. It was somewhere. I'm sure he said I could sleep in a barn or something. I think like one of the last times I was here, I got into trouble for sleeping in somebody's bed. Oh no, that was over at the other place. Samine. Where was it? I don't think it's up there. Shh. Right, you stay put. Otherwise,
Stay.
yeah, well, the trouble is if you start causing a ruckus, I mean, we'll get into trouble. Let's have a look up here. Let's look here. I just remember it being somewhere. Let's go all the way up here. There's some rats there, I suppose, but... Oh, there we go. Right, we can sleep here. That'll get me a bit more sleep then. Right. I'm going to see if we can find the miller, because I've got his letter back. But I don't know what he's then going to suggest. Because I'm just not in a rush to go to this wedding. I think I could go, but I mean, do we have to? Ah, so we could have gone that way. Right, have you, yeah.
Here,
okay,
mate.
Get on some old wolf meat. I'll try and find something. I'll have to go and see the butcher, I suspect. Get you something better. Ah, there's the miller there.
Blessings to you.
Right, I've got you the document.
I have that document from the rat house for you.
Excellent. I knew I could count on you.
Judging by the contents, it seems like you're dabbling in alchemy here at the mill.
That's not a bad guess. But don't forget about astrology, theurgy, transmutation, and a smidgen of demonology. Although that's something anyone with a grain of sense should avoid. Now show it to me, so I can finally get the knowledge. Good. Good. This will come in handy. Ah, yes. Of course.
What now?
That much? Gonna need more. A lot more.
Did you hear me? What now?
Sorry. I got lost in thought. I owe you my thanks as well as reward for getting me the document. And maybe another little job? What do you say?
Don't tell me you've forgotten. I need to get to that wedding in Semine.
Don't worry. Your path is leading that way. Only it'll be a little longer than expected.
Seriously, I've got you the letter. I mean, you've got to be kidding me, surely.
Are you yanking my pizzle?
Not at all. I'll get you to the wedding as sure as the heavens are above me, and the fire of the Creator is within me. But you'll have to wait a while. Besides, things are about to get really interesting. Step by step, we're moving closer to the great revelation.
Enough. I'm sick of listening to your cryptic blabbering. Supposing you first initiate me into the mysteries of your enchanting mill. This isn't any run-of-the-mill business, so to speak. I smell something devilish here.
Devilish? Not at all. You guessed it. It's nothing less than high learning. Alchemy! And when I say alchemy, I mean real alchemy. Not some hocus-pocus brewing of potions for creaky joints and bellyache.
Tell me more about it, then. Maybe I'll learn something useful.
I suppose. You are my apprentice, after all. You deserve to know what all of this is leading to. Now,
Gunpowder, I suspect.
pay close attention. I want to make a golem out of dough. Then, using secret alchemical practices in theurgy, bring him to life.
Okay, that was not what I thought. Because there's all these little metal balls. I thought we were carrying sacks of flour, and instead there were these metal balls. But now he's talking about a golem. Are you kidding me, though? A golem?
A golem, you say? Isn't that a kind of pie? What are you going to do with a living pie?
Henry, a golem is a helper brought to life using divine words. A living statue endowed with massive strength. Can be made of clay, wood, stone, basically anything. I'll make one out of flour. Studying the Jewish Kabbals taught me a practice known as Maseh Bereshit. A mystic can use it to imitate the work of God. Just imagine. You know how helpful a golem would be at the mill? Carrying sacks, pulling wagons, standing guard. He wouldn't be much smarter than Zinnik, but he'd have the strength of 10 men.
Now that is something I would like to see, to be honest, yeah.
My word. That sounds incredible. I have to see it.
So far, it's just all in my head. But if you're patient and help me, you'll see soon enough. It's in the interest of the advancement and prosperity of mankind. Just look at the Bible. Moses could command the waters and speak to God through the element of fire. Jesus brought the dead back to life. I've no doubt that if our great holy Mother Church had been around at the time, they'd have crucified Jesus the same as the Pharisees. And all the apostles would have been burned at the stake.
So a golem, you say, made of flour? For the good of mankind?
Exactly!
And what about the good of me? You promised me a reward.
You already know that you can learn the practical application of certain useful skills from me. But for a few groschen, we could discuss the art on a more, let's say, theoretical level.
I'm overwhelmed with gratitude. Supposing you give me a few groschen first, as a reward for bringing you the document, and then I'll decide whether to trade the coin for some learning.
Oh, see now? I completely forgot. Here you go. So you don't go around saying that Miller Crazel is a pinch purse. I added in what I owe for those sacks you carried. And if you want some more work, there's plenty.
One thing I'm curious about is if you do a golem out of flour, surely wouldn't it, I mean, would it end up getting baked, or would it just melt away and wash away if it was made out of flour, surely? And you know, it rained. I mean, would it not just get soggy? Okay, well, what about other work? Have you got anything
What's
else?
this next job all about?
I need to find a saltpeter pit.
Never a wasted word, eh, Crazel?
Short and to the point. That's my credo.
And how long will it take before you tell me what a saltpeter pit is?
A saltpeter pit is a pit in which saltpeter is formed.
Saltpeter is niter. That I know. They're white crystals similar to salt. But I have no idea what you might need it for here at the mill. Or is it supposed to be some peculiar Crazel wedding gift for a young semi?
Nothing of the sort. The Kabbalistic doctrine speaks of saltpeter as a vessel for the inexhaustible essence of life. Those white crystals are said to contain the very essence of being. That's precisely what we need to give life to our golem. Thanks to the ingredients from Hermes Trismegistos, his feet will never get tired, and his fists will have the power to smash rocks. But saltpeter is the most important thing. Saltpeter will be the golem's heart.
And you, I mean, you're sure this is going to work, right?
So you're serious about this golem? And are you certain it'll work out?
Certainly. Otherwise, I wouldn't even try.
How much saltpeter will it take to bring to life such a big creature?
A lot. That's why I want you to find me a decent saltpeter pit. Do you understand?
I was hoping I'd learn something useful from you. But instead, you're making me wander around the countryside looking for some pit.
Well, you never know when an experience like that might come in handy.
Okay, well, we'll give it a try.
All right, then. I'll look around for that saltpeter pit of yours. I just hope you know where to look, that you can point me in the right direction, and also that you'll get me into that wedding as a reward.
Yes, yes, and yes. Bonnie has a lead. She's a damned handy girl to have around. She can do anything you ask of her. But for you, the most important thing is that she knows how to look for niter, or saltpeter if you prefer.
She a dowser, maybe?
So this Bonnie, she's a dowser or something?
Bonnie is someone I trust without question, and you should too. Not only will she teach you how to find saltpeter, but also how to differentiate it from common salt. The main difference is it has kind of cooling taste.
Hold your horses. You want me to taste that nasty stuff?
If you don't taste it, you could confuse it with some nasty rot. And you don't want that.
Damn right.
Don't be such a lily liver, Henry. If Bonnie can taste saltpeter, so can you. She'll tell you the rest herself. You'll find her in the lair. That's a secret storage space I have here just by the pond. Only my best people can get in.
Yo, what do you mean your best people?
Your best people. That's just another way of saying people who are wanted by the bailiff, eh?
I'll pretend I didn't hear that.
All right, then. How do I get to this lair?
There's a bridge over the mill stream towards the southwest. Take the path to the left, just behind it along the pond. From that path, you turn right, uphill, between the rocks, and you'll find yourself right in front of the lair. You can't miss it. Oh, and so I don't forget. You could pick some herbs along the way to see Bonnie. It would make her very happy. She's just been through some tough times. Her dog died, and on top of that, she has to spend time with that blabbermouth, Zinnik. On the other hand, Zinnik might be holding his tongue for a while, after his encounter with the Troskowitz stocks.
If Bonnie spends time with Zinnik, she may want some spirits rather than herbs.
Bonnie? Never. Being a decent Christian, she avoids alcohol like the plague. Run along, so you're back as soon as possible.
To the lair.
Right, so... I can't believe we're doing this saltpeter. I was pretty sure he was into, like, explosives or something.
I need something to eat.
Okay, guess we better have something to eat then. I mean, that's going off, so dried beef. Dried beef. The apples have gone off. Cheap wine. Well, I'll have some mead. Oh, I'm now at level 9 in drinking. Yeah, that's what I need. I need a lot of practice in drinking, apparently. And that's got up a level. So there's... Right, let's see. There's that one. That could be useful. That could be useful as well. No, that could be useful though. Let's go with that one with nimble fingers. Right, hang on a minute. Please straight. Oh, try not to run the doggy over. Right, if we go. No, I don't want to go that way, do we? I want to go out that way. You want to go that way. Hang on, hang on. Wait up, wait up, wait up. I need the dog.
Heel!
Come on, Mo. Right, it is this way, right? Then we're looking for a left-hand turn. Right. What the heck? What the heck was that? Is that... What was that? That sounded like an explosion, like someone firing a rifle. Or a musket. Curious and curious. Because I thought that's what he was doing, because I know when we were like picking up sacks of flour and taking them over to the cart or wagon, we saw all these tiny little balls, and that's like, you know, I thought, oh, I wonder what that is. It's like that's to do with the shots from muskets and what have you. Right, let's just keep plodding along in this direction. And at some point, we've got to find the secret lair. I'm surprised the horse didn't, like, get surprised. The dog didn't seem fazed. Right, you stay put. So it's up along here somewhere. Oh, he was talking about... Oh, that makes more sense then. Must be over there then. Wood sickles. Can I get down from here? Oh, hold on, Tick. He was talking about picking some herbs. Did you not say get some herbs for her? Let's get some herbs. I mean, I've got a lot of herbs, to be fair. Yeah, I mean, I've got a lot of herbs. I think we should be fine. Yeah, I think that must be her there. So apparently we need to go and have a chat with her to learn how to taste saltpeter. We're getting into some really interesting things now. I mean, yeah.
I was never meant to be a warrior.
Get up now!
Stop screaming, for the love of God. I was a peasant. My place was around the forge. Or the pub.
Drinks around the house!
But adventure found me. And I found... this lot.
Watch out, watch out, here we go. Henry, our hero Henry, the fellow who helps his fellow man. His fellow man.
I only hope I live long enough to avenge the ones I lost.
No doubt you've got a cunning plan for us to get out of here, right?
You chose a different path than I wanted for you. And maybe that's how it was meant to be. But once you've chosen the path of adventure, you have to fight.
There they are. Well, now we're really fucked.
You have to fight till the bitter end.
The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.